What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Miguel. You're watching Miguel EDC, the channel where we talk everything EDC gear here. Today I have another unboxing for you all to check out. I kind of have an idea what it is. Of course, you already know by the title and thumbnail. So without further ado, we're going to get in here. Again, shout out to KC or Nice Fast. Check out his channel if you haven't already. And shout out to Kevin as well for the opportunity to be part of his knife pass around as well. Check out his channel if you haven't already done so. Doing the honors today is the Kunwu Django. This one has a little bit of stuff going on the blade from the last unboxing. This one's been unboxing packages back to back. Awesome knife from Kunwu. They're doing a great job making premium knives. I'm not sure why the camera's freaking out a little bit there, but yes, great value right here. I got a chance to unbox this one from, I first got a version of this one from Lefty that Kunwu sent over, and I loved it so much I had to go ahead and buy my own, which I've just been loving since. Great value for the money here, and that is what we're going to be used to unbox. Needless to say, any knife that you see in this video will be linked down in the description. It does help out the channel when you buy a knife through those links, but that is entirely up to you. With that in mind, let's go ahead and cut through this thing here, shall we? I'm going to get that belly of the Django to put in some work. All right, let's get the tip then the opposite way to do some work also. Great EDC knife right here, by the way. Boom. And I think that might be, let's see, now we should be able to unlock the password on this thing. All right, now we're talking. If you guys are ready, I'm ready. Here we go. Bam, Civivi.com. What? That was not what I was expecting. Maybe it is just a Civivi pouch. Maybe it's not. We're about to find out, right? I can tell you though, they came really nice and packed and protected, so that is good. So we may have a Civivi knife, we may not. We're about to find out. Which one are we doing first? All right, let's go ahead and check out the next knife here, which is also in a Civivi pouch, but it's not a Civivi, and that is the Vosteed Nightshade. Boom, check it out right here. This one is the bigger version of the one that we looked at. Right, let me just share them here with you side by side. We just looked at the mini Nightshade right there. Not that long ago, we unboxed it on the channel. Big difference here, the mini Nightshade was in the crossbar lock, right, which has some good action, by the way. So check out the unboxing on this one if you haven't already done so. And this one here is a premium version of the Vosteed Nightshade because we have LMAX steel going on. It is a full flat grind, and it has that kukri style blade that we talked about. This one has a flipper and it's a liner lock, right? Check out that flipper right there. Oh, drop shot action is amazing. All right, check that out. Oof, really, really good. Really awesome stuff right there. Check that out. Bam. Got the reverse flick opening hole going on, and we can use it for thumb deployment as well. Ooh, different sound to it as well, depending on how you open it. Check that out. So that's what it sounds like with the thumb deployment. That's what it sounds like with the reverse flick. And this is what it sounds like with a flipper tab. Very, very good action regardless of which one you go with. We have the G10 going on here on the scales, right? Looking good. Sort of remind me of my Civivi Vision FG, which I also have on G10. That's a good thing because it just means you can basically dye it whatever color you want. So, and we have, what do we should have titanium. These are titanium bolsters, but of course the magnet is going to want to go towards the pivot, which is steel. But these should be titanium bolsters here. Again, adding to that premium feel. And we have titanium clip. All right, there's no pull on that clip right there. Okay, which is good. We have the countersunk recess screws right there on the pocket clip, and it is not reversible, which is interesting. It also, well, it actually is reversible on the mini Nightshade, so that's interesting there that it is reversible on this version. Maybe this is a newer version of it, which actually has the deep pocket carry clip reversible on the other side, but not on the big one. So I'm not sure what's going on there. And I mean, the action on this thing is just also good. These ball bearings, right? If you ever wanted a knife with drop shot action, bam, right there. Just gotta sort of guide it. Good access to that liner, by the way, right? It's nice. Got a nice cutout on this side. Push that liner out of the way, and boom, close that blade there very effortlessly. So action is good, deployment is good, right? We went over the materials, the blade, LMAX, just like on the Django, which also has LMAX flat grind, and we know this thing is going to be a slicer We'll see that later in the video during a very scientific cutting test where we cut paper and cardboard coming up here in just a moment. Ergonomically speaking, so if the mini Nightshade was comfortable, yeah, this one is going to be just as comfortable, if not more. It's bigger, right? So I have, again, average hands, and I can feel my whole, you know, 4-finger grip right here. Not the biggest of hands, not the smallest of hands. I can get my whole hand right here, no issues. Whereas on the mini Nightshade, you know, similar deal, as a matter of fact. So yeah, it's just obviously less handle room. If you have bigger hands, then obviously you would want to go with the bigger Nightshade. And in this model, the flipper sort of works like a finger guard, right? No forward choke option on this one. At least I wouldn't recommend it because you're getting really close to the blade there. So that's a no-no. And yeah, the standard grip is good. Feels my hand just fine, and it feels good. Pocket clip is also nice. Rounded in the back. Deep pocket carry, has a straight section, drops, and a very shallow raise with the bill right there. Not bad. Duck bill. It is nice and milled from the inside, so this one's also pretty lightweight for the size. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and do a quick weight check here. Just for reference, that mini Nightshade was pretty light at 1.8 ounces. All right. Did I zero out? Yes, 0. 1.8 ounces. Yep. And the full version with titanium and G10 is 3.7. All right. So let's actually do a side-by-side, shall we? Let's kind of get some size comparisons going on. Right, that's what it looks like. Full version against the mini version. Right. Here's another Vosteed, the Chipmunk, for reference. So check that out. You got a Vosteed family hangout going on here. This one is the Raccoon model from Vosteed as well. So pretty much very similar to the Raccoon, except you have a little bit more cutting edge, you know, all the curvature to it as well. That, you know, got to factor that in, of course. But overall length, similar to the Raccoon, except maybe a tad bit longer. Here's the CJRB Pyrite button lock. There you go, kind of giving you a ballpark idea right there. The Rat Model 1 and the Rat Model 2, right? Check it out right there. Actually a little bit bigger than the Rat Model 2 and quite shorter, or definitely shorter than the Rat Model 1. Demko AD 20.5 and Shark Cub. So bigger, yeah, it's actually bigger than the AD 20.5, and of course bigger than the Shark Cub. And here's your Spyderco PM2 and Para 3. Right, check it out right there. Actually a tad bit bigger than the Para 3, but definitely smaller than the PM2. Last but not least, there's that Django that we use to open up the package. And I also throw in there the Chad. Both of these are premium knives as well. Premium steel, titanium handles also. Unboxings for these in the channel as well. So definitely check them out. But yeah, definitely on the medium category of knives. If anything, going into the large category. But very, very functional knife. That kukri blade is going to put in work. So let's kind of go ahead and see it in action here. Let's go ahead and cut a little bit of this paper here, shall we? Yeah, check out the beautiful swirls created right there. This thing is sharp, right? All right, no dings on that blade at all. Bam. No secret that blade is gonna put in some work. So kukri style blade. All right, this is just use arrow. There we go. Kukri style blade with flat grind like this one is. It is definitely going to be a slicer, right? So we know it can do paper, of course, that is no secret. We're gonna throw some challenge. We're gonna throw a challenge its way. So we have a cardboard here, piece of Huggies diaper box cardboard. A section of it is single wall and another section of it is dual wall. So we'll see how it does. Obviously, when cutting dual wall cardboard, that's a little bit more challenging than cutting single wall cardboard. So remember, when cutting cardboard, don't cut perpendicular, but rather at an angle. And it's gonna look something like this. Wow. Okay, second cut, we'll do a second cut on the single wall. And yeah, that was pretty good. Now it's gonna be a little bit more challenging, and that's just in general for any knife because you're cutting twice the same surface, right? Twice the same amount of stuff. So yeah, it's actually doing pretty good. All right. And one last one. Yeah, it's actually, yeah, this thing is a cutter. It's a slicer and it will perform. There's zero doubts about that. Zero doubts. You guys rate it in the comments on a scale from 1 through 10. How sharp is this guy? Holy smokes. Definitely a performer, no doubt about that. So, not sure I mentioned this already, but there is a beautiful stonewash finish to the blade. So that's also going to allow you to hide away, you know, streaks, scratches, things like that over the use of the knife over a period of time, you know, throughout its life. So that's good. The plunge grind is way back here, all right? So you are definitely going to be able, right there where my fingernail is. So you're definitely going to be able to get some good sharpens out of this one before getting a smile. Should make Jared, aka Neef's Knives, really happy. But yeah, other than that, I like the deployment action on this. Very fidgety. I can already see this being a very fidgety knife, just my kind of knife with multiple deployment options. And you know, the performance is there when you need it. Not too big of a knife, not too small of a knife. Right up my alley, really. And I've been dying to check out a sort of this kukri style blade here for quite some time. I know these are basically inspired by the full-size kukri style, if I'm saying that right. So first time getting to experience these is definitely something. Check out the unboxing on the mini Nightshade as well. This one's another really good one too that you should definitely have in your radar. This one is 14C28N with G10 scales there. This one has the bolsters in titanium. It's premium with L-Max, right, full size. Definitely something for you to consider right there. But there you have it, guys. That is the full-size Nightshade from Vosteed. This one, the premium version right here. I'm loving it so far. You know, this knife is going right into my pocket the second this video is over. I'm not 100% sure on the price on these, so I will be linking them down below so you can check prices, details, availability, depending on when in the future you're seeing this video. Of course, those are affiliate links that do help out the channel at no extra cost to you. But let me know in the comments, what do you want to know about these knives? What sort of questions, concerns do you have? What do you want to know so I can take into consideration for the review video coming up? Of course, you know this video is just an unboxing and first reactions. It's not a review video. That's going to come a little bit down the road after I've actually gotten a chance to put this thing in my pocket and carry it and actually experience the knife for some time and gather the feedback and then share with you. So that's coming up. Best way to stay up to speed with that will be a subscription to the channel. So if you're not yet subscribed, this will be a great time to do so. Go ahead and smash that like button for me. It is free and it does help out this video reach a larger audience, and I would truly appreciate that. If you want to support the channel a step further, there's a link for Patreon down below where you can support the channel for as little as $1 a month, or you can simply support the channel right here on YouTube by becoming a channel member. You'll get access to exclusive perks. That being said, guys, I really hope you've enjoyed this video. If you made it to the very end, you guys are the real MVPs. I appreciate each and every single one of you. Appreciate you hanging out with me during this time, and I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Check out the unboxing on the mini Nightshade, right? It's a smaller factor, same action. This one is a crossbar lock. So I'll put a video for that one right here for you guys to check it out. Hope you guys have a fantastic day. Take care, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.